Howdy, folks. Howdy. I'm Black Dragon, and welcome to another edition of Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can trust, and as always, I would like to thank you for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. It's a beautiful, I don't know what, Wednesday morning maybe? You lose track of time when you get to the retirement years. You don't know what day it is, and so you don't be knowing what day or time it is. Every day is a Saturday, kind of. Hey, look, man. We do this Monday through Sunday, I guess. Yeah, new content every day. So check us out. Like, share, and subscribe to your boy, Black Dragon. I can use you, people. I can use you. And now something from me to you. Listen, I consult with motorcycle clubs all over the world, all the time. I have this little consulting business I created basically because so many people call me on the phone. They want to talk to me about their motorcycle club problems. This thing called clarity.fm/black-dragon. You can call me on that. You can set up an appointment with me. Go to clarity.fm/black-dragon, and you can set up an appointment with me to talk. And I talk to MCs all the time about stuff. And today's subject line is, are you a wimp in your own MC? And I see this in every MC I've ever spoken with. I often say that motorcycle clubs are made up of alpha males, and because motorcycle clubs are made up of alpha males, sometimes so how does this work? So you get all these alpha males together, and it's like if you get a whole bunch of football players together, or a whole bunch of basketball players, right? So you got all these guys on the team, and every guy's a star. You got Kerr and Nash and Michael Jordan, and oh, wait a minute, that was a while ago. But of all those guys together, Jordan was the baddest dude. Like, they were all, any one of them guys could have been stars on their own, but Jordan was the baddest dude. He was the alpha of the alphas, and the rest of the guys were not so alpha. Kobe was the baddest. He got Shaquille O'Neal on a team, and eventually it became Kobe's team, although it was Shaquille's when he first got there. Alphas struggling against alphas. At some point, one alpha becomes beta to that alpha. Or in a motorcycle club, maybe bitch ass. Are you a wimp in your own MC? You'd be an alpha anywhere else out in the world, but at the club meeting, you're a bitch ass. It's okay. Uncle Phil is here. I'll help you out. You see, I ain't never seen in my whole life so many cats who are afraid to speak up in a damn meeting. Come on now. Y'all, come on. You have to speak up during the meeting. One of the reasons you guys manage to be wimps is that you don't know your bylaws. It's like the Bible, the greatest book never read. I might stop naming my books Bibles. I might need to just take the whole Bible thing off. It becomes the greatest book never read. You know, you hear me quoting the Bible all the time, but I've never really read the Bible. And so what I be quoting is I be quoting what I heard somebody say. I hear that a lot of times. Even in my own club, I'll hear someone quote what they thought they heard. This even happens to me. I've written a lot of bylaws in my days. And what happens when you don't study the bylaws? See, bylaws are like a Bible. They got to be studied. You'll forget, even if you write it, you'll forget what you say. There's nothing more embarrassing than to have written a bylaw, forgotten what it said, and have somebody punk your ass out in the meeting. Excuse me, Black Dragon. It says on paragraph 4, section C, article 2, addendum A, ABCD. You wrote that, didn't you? Oh, I guess I did. Punk ass. You gotta read your bylaws and you gotta study them. They gotta be a part of what you carry with you. Like maybe you just have a copy every time knowing your bylaws keeps you from being a punk. It's like when a cop pulls you over and you don't know your rights. You know what I mean? Mind if I search the car? I don't have any choice. It's funny. You'll let them search your car. You don't know any different.
Mind if I search the car? Get your bitch ass out. Get out of the car. I'm searching it right now.
If you know your laws, if you know your laws, if you know your constitution, if you know your rights, you're like, no, hell no, you ain't searching my car. It says right here. I know guys that carry their Bill of Rights around, right? I know guys that do that. They carry the Constitution. You're like, dude, what's wrong with you carrying the Constitution? You want to mess a cop up? Pull out the Constitution. 34 years ago. Pull out the Constitution. This is your passport through the world. Bylaws are the same. When you don't know your bylaws, you become a punk ass in your own club. Dudes who do know the bylaws will use them against you. It's silly, man. It's silly. I see you, devil. I love you too, brother. So, the other thing that makes you a punk ass in your own motorcycle club is when you, this hurts. Hurt dogs are going to holler. Hit dogs are going to holler. Hey, if it ain't got nothing to do with you, stay your ass off my phone. But another thing is, listen, man, you can't let the flow of the club make you vote one way or another. Come on now. well, that's what everybody wanted, but I didn't want it, but I voted for it anyway. Where'd they do that at? Where did they do that at? It's your motorcycle club. Ain't nobody. Listen, I don't give a damn if nobody likes me. I don't give a damn if when I come on the meeting, motherfuckers go, oh my God, it's him. I can't take him. I can't take him. I can't take him. Oh my God, I can't take him. I don't care, man. Oh my God, we already went over that, man. We went over that. Let's go over it again. Chucky over in South Africa says, over there in South Africa, he says, I'm always ready to serve the MC, but I will not have the MC dragged down the gutter without fighting for it. Come on, man. That's because you ain't no punk ass. It should be every brother's duty to be ready to fight for the MC. That's what they're doing in South Africa, man. MCing is pretty new to them. They ain't even been MCing as long as we have, but they got the point. You can't be a wimp in your own MC. You can't be. You got to stand for what's right. Steve Easy Manning says, I have some hard brothers who sometimes become punks when officers are talking. Oh, hey, where's that button? Hey, where's my button? Yeah, they become punks when the officers talk. Like an officer is just a higher servant in the MC. I was talking to this guy on TikTok. He don't like me. I guess he's a 1%er, former 1% or something like that. Always trying to punk people out on TikTok. And I was talking about officers and officers being servants, and he comes back with, I'm the sergeant at arms when I speak. I almost threw up on his punk, young ass. I want to say young ass. I almost threw up. I almost threw up on my, and the funny thing is I'm not throwing up on him. I'm throwing up on the phone. It's my phone. I'm the sergeant at arms when I speak. That when you speak, you don't speak. Sergeant, you listen to the club. And then you make happen what the club wants to happen. Unless you're in some other kind of, they got other kind of clubs. I talk about traditional MCs. They got other kinds that some of y'all think y'all are in, like, I don't know. Somebody said, I like Black Dragon's Echo Box on his mic he has now. It sounds like the one I got on my base station. Yeah. Oh, you still got a base station, bro? Oh my God, it's been so long. Yeah, man. Breaker 19. Oh, I remember those days.
Breaker 19. You got the Black Dragon. I'm wall to wall and treetop tall coming at ya. Come on back, good brother. 2-9.
That stuff is kind of fun. Anyway, you guys, look here, man. It takes bravery to face your brothers. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody wants to be that hated dude. Nobody wants to be that dude nobody wants to talk to. Nobody wants to be that dude people just grab their foreheads when you come in. Oh my God, I just can't take this dude, man. He's just so over the top. Nobody wants to be that guy. But sometimes you have to be, especially when you're standing up for your brothers. Especially when you're standing up for what's right. I can't just go along with the crowd, man. It ain't in me. I'm not that dude. I refuse to be a punk ass in my own club. Somebody said there's a vast difference between an alpha leader and an alpha predator. Something I see men confused about every day out there. And you got man, Highlander, you're so right. And you got guys out there. You got guys out there that believe that they're predators among their brothers, their own brothers in the MC, and they are predators. They work to turn everybody against somebody, or they sow confusion. They live on confusion. They're like something out of a Star Wars movie, something out of a one of them dystopian movies, or one of those movies where you got some insidious malevolent being who gets into you and creates hell. There are hell creators in the club, predators, and they prey from one club brother to the other, and they're always on the phone starting stuff and in everybody's ear, and then by the time everybody comes together, they're mad. And this insidious, malevolent being is just sitting back and just becoming empowered. They're like feeding off like a rapist or something, or some sort of predator that preys on stuff. They feed off of the negative energy. They feed. They're like a vampire, just sucking the life out of the club, the enjoyment out of the club, the happiness out of the club. They're predators. They prey on fear. They prey on intimidation. They prey on hatred. They prey on chaos. They are chaotic beings. They're so unhappy. And they spread that like a cancer throughout your MC. These people, honor and respect, Doc, club brother, love and honor, sir. What can you do about it? There's always somebody more dominant than the next man, but if you're bros, you can't be scared to talk, says Big Man Chris. If that's your brother, then you should be able to talk to him. You should be able to talk to him. SSW says, you stand and let your voice be heard. However, you got to respect others. It has to be mutual. It does. It does. Good morning from Santa Rosa, California, Black Dragon. Derek Fisher was the alpha. So I say to you guys, you can't be afraid to speak up. When someone needs to announce their own title and remind the member they already failed themselves and the club, same as in the Marines and the military as a whole. I'm glad you brought that up, Moji. When a person has to start off as the national president, I'm the president and I'm the road captain and I say, whoa, we know what you are. I remember voting for you to be that. Especially when they're brand new, bro. And they don't understand. I've had to tell brothers, man, listen, I don't think you're ready for that position. They get mad. Well, I'm just telling you, the attitude that I see, you're not going to be successful at it. Maybe you should take a little more time. It's not as easy as you think. Well, anybody can do it, but not anybody can do it well. And your attitude that you're displaying, I don't think you're going to do it well. And sure enough, if Black Dragon says it, I promise you, I promise you. It normally happens, and you'd be all messed up, and I'd be like, I told him, MFer. Black Dragon was probably the first person who, Black Dragon, that was probably the first time that person was in a position of leadership. It takes a long time, as you know, to be a good and proficient leader. And it's true, it was the first time they had any leadership. Listen, man, if you just got in your club, this is just Black Dragon talking, and what do I know? But if you just got in your club, bro, I think you need to take at least 3 or 4 years before you try to run for any audience, office position. At least 3 or 4 years. Why do I say that? You don't know nothing. Do I see Uncle Shaggy on here? Morning, Uncle Shaggy. And I know he's probably chomping at the bit. You can always call me, man. And we'll put you right on. So when someone needs to announce, okay, you said that Black, I read that already. I read that. Oh, wow, I'm just reading all y'all stuff. So if you sit in a meeting and you watch somebody be ridiculed or thrown under the bus, and you went through that meeting and never said a word, and you knew what was happening was wrong, to me, you're a punk ass in your own MC. If you watch someone get taken down and you know that was wrong and you never said one word about it, to me, you're not an alpha in the MC. Organizations will do what organizations do, but you must always stand for right, and that's not ever easy, even if you're the national president. It's not ever easy to go against the group. SSW says, sadly, no matter what group you're talking about, you have to watch for predators that are toxic to others in the group. And those predators, they're always very, very good at appearing to be very knowledgeable, at appearing to be very smart, at appearing to have all the answers. Their predatorness, it ain't because they shabs. They ain't no shab. They know what they're doing. Derek Warrington said they be punks and they ruin motorcycling. They do. Behold the mighty biker who makes everyone cower in my presence. I love to laugh at these dudes. Of course, that makes them even madder. So you got to watch out for the backlash. Damn, some of you guys know what I'm talking. Hell, I don't even need to be giving this talk. Some of you guys out there need to be on the show. Council CMA says, lead, follow, or get out of the effing way, bro. But stand on your principles, not on your emotions. Oh, man. So, man, you guys keep bringing up all this stuff. So we talk about emotions. One of my club brothers always talks about, I think, I like, I want, I feel. I think, I like, I want, I feel. My club brother by the name of Hardcore always does that. He always says, I don't want to hear what you think. I don't want to hear what you like. I don't want to hear what you want. I don't want to hear what you feel. I want to hear what you know. I want to hear what you've researched. I want to hear the bylaw. I want to hear what you're talking about. I think, I like, I want, I feel. Will May, what's up, Prez? Big Will, president of Dapeway Native American First Nation Motorcycle Club out there. He said, closed mouths don't get fed. It's good to have you on the show this morning, Prez. God bless you. President Devil of the Black Sabbath Nation out there in Maryland, Frederick, Maryland, says, You have to listen and determine the best time to make a stand. So President Devil brings up an important point. You know, it's like the boy who cried wolf. If every time you're moaning and complaining, it's like you got to pick your battles. I need to make that understood too. You got to pick your battles. You gotta be your when you speak, it's got to be real. You got to pick the time to make your stand too. With everything comes a healthy dose of respect and timing. Timing. Brother Doc, out of our Pensacola chapter, I got too many chapters. Out of our Topeka, Kansas chapter said, it all really comes down to respect for yourself, others, and brothers, and club. Respect, self-love, self-ability, and the ability to know your bylaws and speak out. David says, yo, Black Dragon, how's the next audiobook coming along? Eagerly waiting. I've listened to the Prospect Bible 5 times now. Wow, can't get enough, brother. Man, hey, thank you. New Bible out on Audible in 2 weeks. That'll be the President's Bible. Invader Shaggy, Uncle Shaggy. Oh my goodness. He must have said something earlier. Let me find it. Because I only have this part of it. Or if they have to start off. Oh. When I said, well, if you gotta start off with, oh, I'm the president, so such and such, Uncle Shaggy adds also, or if they have to start off, I'm a 1%er. So and know your club name and not enough. Yes. If they also got to start off with, I'm a 1%er. Bro, you shouldn't have to start off with anything except speaking what's right. So I ask you, are you a bitch ass in your own MC? And it's a terrible song, but it goes kind of like this. Are you a bitch ass? And I lost the audio track. Okay, I can't sing that song. I lost the audio track, man. I had a song planned for y'all. Get the buttons wrong. Anyway, we'll do that song tomorrow. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that this morning. Ms. Ain't Shit said, accountability is key. I know I'm a woman. Well, you don't have to start off like that, because you being a woman is nothing negative. She says, I know I'm a woman, but it seems the lack of people holding the right ones accountable is one of the biggest issues, regardless what people categorize themselves. Man, speak that, woman. Speak that. Speak truth. Speak like the truth, something like that. I can't remember how it goes. So anyway, not anybody can do this leadership stuff, says Highlander. I'm going through the beginning process and it's hard as hell looking for quality dudes who want to be in the club. Hey man, just put your prospecting program out there. Ask people to come by and just hang out in the club. Go for a ride. Don't try to turn everyone. My thing was just bring somebody to the club. Just bring somebody to the club. People want to jump on a winning team. You see a guy out on a motorcycle, just invite him to come hang out at the club, at the clubhouse. Hey, man, I like that motorcycle. Hey, there's a bunch of dudes, a group of us, we like to ride. Yeah, I don't even mention motorcycle club anymore. Hey, it's a bunch of guys, we like to ride together. Why don't you come hang out with us Saturday? Here's the address to the clubhouse. You want to go for a ride? Build your brotherhood on the things that make it fun, the things that you do. Hey, man, we're riding next week. You want to go? Never even ask them to join the club. Just ask them to come have fun. Pretty soon, they'll want to join up. And then let the process figure them out. Oh, I'll never bring anybody to my broken club. Then you'll never have a better club. I'll never bring anybody into this shit. Then you'll never have a better club. If you don't like the club you want, recruit the club you want. If you don't like the club you're in, recruit the club you want. You recruit by letting people see. That's why clubs should go out on rides and not club just in the building. Don't be a liquor store club. The father of the Black Sabbath Nation calls them liquor store clubs. All you do is ride to the next liquor store. Be a club that people see out there moving around riding. To me, MC means move the crowd. So get with the crowd and move. To me, there's safety in numbers. Baby, come join the herd. But they will see the mighty MC if they see you on two doing the thing that we do. I come from the 99% side of the house. I ain't got nothing to prove. I ain't trying to enforce no territory. I ain't got all that going on. So for me, being an elite motorcyclist is the height of my existence. I'm an elite motorcyclist. Elite, because I ride cross country. It really doesn't matter, rain, sleet, or snow. I like the young kids be talking about, oh, Black Dragon can't ride. And I get out there and tear that ass up. I'll ride you into the ground. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about being, like SSW says, accountable. Exactly one's own accountability for one's actions, not taking the inventory of others. All these things. These are important things. Uncle Shaggy says, if you put the title above the club, you need to go and not just out of the title, out of the club. You aren't for the whole anyway. And you can't be a punk ass where you don't call somebody out. Place principles before personalities is another good one. I heard. That makes sense. You guys are all on it this morning, man. All on it. I remember being told, believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see. So I got it. Okay, so let me just say that too. So when you are a leader in a motorcycle club, a president or something, sergeant at arms, always remember that there's two sides to every story you're going to hear. And someone coming to you asking you to do something that they want you to make that happen for them. And so they're not going to give you the other side of the story. So you got to be very, 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 very good at getting both sides of the story. Got to be very good at that, getting both sides of the story. You got to be good at research. Not what I think, I like, I want, I feel, but what you've researched. All right. So no need to talk this to death. I hope I've made my point. I heard somebody say, I read something somebody said about here we go. Shadow. I wanted to read this. If nominated, I will not run. If elected, I will not serve. I will support any other capacity save for the leadership role. And that's why Uncle Shaggy said, you're exactly the person that needs to be leading. You are the type of guy who needs to be leading. Those that don't want to do the best things for their club. Okay, so I got to tell you guys this one. Leadership of the motorcycle club is not on you. It's not your decision. You don't get to say no, Shadow. If you're for the MC and we have decided that you are the best one to lead us, Get out your shit, bro. Put on that pea patch and lead. See, we only do what's best for the MC around here. We only do what's best for the MC. What's best? We pick the best person to lead. We pick the best man for the job. We do the best for the MC. You're part of the beehive. So a queen bee is just a regular bee. A queen ant is just a regular ant that the other ant said you'll be the queen, and then they do some stuff to it, and all of a sudden it has some wings. It starts off as a regular ant or bee. They elect it. Did y'all know that? Yeah. If you get elected, you get elected. If you get nominated, step up. It's best for the MC. Especially when they nominate someone who really don't want the job. It means you're not going to be political in your application. You're not going to be holding favorites in your application because you really didn't want to be there in the first place. Black Dragon, what are your thoughts about a cabinet that refuses to change? Brother, a cabinet can't refuse to change. They don't run the MC. They don't run the traditional MC. Some of y'all be in something else. Some of y'all be in, I don't know what to call what y'all be in. They listen, you don't get to, we voted to change your ass, so you're changed. Presto. But when you got punks in the MC, I'm not calling anybody any names, but when you have punks in the MC, they will allow the cabinet to lord over the top of them because they're afraid to speak out. You can't be afraid to speak out. You know what I mean? The burden of leadership is a privilege, not a right, says Rattlesnake, WOFFWO. Man, I think you guys are all over it today. Uncle Shaggy says, know your brothers, be selfless, be fair, be true, love your club more than you hate the title, serve your club by holding yourself to a higher standard. Handard means higher standard. By holding yourself to a higher standard and by being the example. Okay, guys, y'all feel me. And don't be a punk in your own MC. You know what I'm saying? All right. I almost started singing just now. Whew. Feeling this. Somebody said, a cabinet that won't change, LOL. That would not work in my club. Someone would be getting lumped up. Some of you guys got clubs that hit on each other. I've only been struck one time in my club. Club brother struck me and my dog ate his ass up. Brutus tore his ass up. Oh my goodness, it was beautiful. When voted into a position, whether you put on your big boy pants and big girl pants and do what's right for the club, says Submarine Sailor Bolo. What's up, Submarine brother? Man, I got so many cool people on this thing, man. Cool people. All right, man. I'm going to let y'all get up out of here, bros. Look here. You guys understand that emceeing is in your blood. You do it because you love it. You do it because it's in your heart to do. You do it because it's the greatest thing on earth. You do it because you love your club brothers and you love your club sisters, and you do it because we love this thing. And that's the way it should be. Yeah. All right, good day. See you guys tomorrow, man. Make sure to check out my Think Tactical channel. Think Tactical. You got to be thinking tactical. We're going to do one on a teenager who got shot up while running from the law. We're going to talk about that and how to think tactical with that. ThinkTacticalNews.com is the online news magazine. Think Tactical is the podcast. Think Tactical is the YouTube page. Check us out on Think Tactical. And you can check us out here on Black Dragon Biker TV. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to catch up with everything. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Check us out, Black Dragon Biker TV. Order my books, Prospects Bible, Sergeant at Arms Bible, President's Bible, Public Relations Officer's Bible, available on Amazon, Kindle, and at Black Dragon, blackdragonsgear.com. Go out there to, if you're in Frederick, Maryland, check out my brothers at Traveling Brothers Cigars. And if you're online, go to travelingbroscigars.com and use Black Dragon TV as your discount code. You get a 10% discount on me, so check those guys out. Join our daily podcast, The Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos. The Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos, LAIR, wherever you get your podcast. Also, join us on our Discord server. The link is in the description box below. If you need to get in touch with me, it's Black Dragon and BlackSabbathMC.com. I think that's everything. All right. I appreciate you guys. Let me hit the right buttons to get up out of here. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Check us out. New content every day. Go to Think Tactical 2 and help me get to 1,000 subscribers, please. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book. Hey, subscribers, whenever you are in Macon, Georgia, you have to get over to my Motorcycle Club Brothers Cigar Lounge. Haley's Cigar Lounge on Ingleside Avenue has a night or several nights just right for you. Monday night football kicks off the week. Wednesday is whiskey night. Thursday, ladies night. Saturdays are make your night. And wrapping up the weekend, it's Sunday football. Haley's is closed on Tuesdays. Enjoy the friendly atmosphere at Haley's. Hang out at the bar or outside on the patio. They can also host your small events. Haley's Cigar Lounge, 2308 Ingleside Avenue in Macon, Georgia. Be sure to tell them Black Dragon sent you.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospects Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.